Greetings, everyone, with Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside. This is Mike Emery. Tonight, we have two teams from the Eastern Conference for you. It's a contest between the Florida Panthers and the New Jersey Devils. And before the face-off, here's Eddie.
The fans are on their feet supporting their team, celebrating the start of regular season play. This is playoff atmosphere in game number 1.
The Devils have the first possession. Snapping a pass to Hall. The Panthers up the wing are moving the puck. Collected by Forsberg. Makes that play deep. Loose puck regathered by Eriksson. Slides it to the point to Mark Stahl. Gives it over to the point. That shot's blocked. Up the half wall. Ray's always got something on his mind. Let's hear from him now.
When we were talking to both coaches before the game, it's rare that the conversation is so similar. Both were extolling their goaltenders' virtues, how great they're playing. And then in the next breath, they said, we got to get pucks on that guy. We got to make him deal with traffic. It's the same story at both ends of the ice.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Through the corner. The scrum to the plexiglass. Pitching this one to Froley. Points it. Hammers it. Great stick save. Rebound. Didn't get through. Smart recovery by Mark Stahl. Lets a shot go. Moving it to Mark Stahl. Hands over to McDonough. Need to get rid of it. And the loose puck brought in by Taylor Hall. Around through the corner right now. Carried to the corner boards by Parento. Just a good rub out there. New Jersey's moving the puck in their own end. Driven up the wing by McDonough. And he steps across the line. Back near the blue line to Anisimov. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. That hit somebody. Pitching it to Hall. A return back. Gains the zone. And he's held up. Great move. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Jonathan Quick is the owner of a championship, was on the United States Olympic team in 2010, though he did not get into any of the action there. One of the fine goaltenders ever raised in the United States.
Played his college hockey at UMass Amherst. Has developed into one of the most consistent goaltenders that we've seen in the National Hockey League in a long, long time.
And the playoff MVP in 2012. Picks it up back there. Kicked out of the scrum. And the puck taken over by Boyle. Nice standing poke check by Brower. Got it in his own end. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example. What a move on that one with the stick. Gains the blue line. Puck gathered in by Boyle. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Puck is thrown to Hartnell. And he steps across the line. Scooped up by Filppula. Corralled by Leddy. Florida's controlling play now at center ice. Dumped in. Laid on to Scandella. Pass attempt to Hartnell. He gains the zone. Possession gained by Pysyk. Puck into the players' bench. They can't play it there. It would be fun if they could.
Brower's strength and power really shows the force of this hit.
The Panthers control at center ice. Lets the shot fly. Oh, and he missed the net. And possession reestablished by Smith. Oh, a close call there.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
He's pinned. The Devils hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Slid to McGinn. Terrific determination by Pizik. Receives that pass from the other side. Florida's in control of the puck in their own end. Ericsson's caught a stick up high, and the referee's arm is up. Poke checked away by Plekanec. And play is stopped for a penalty. Plekanec going to the box for 2 minutes for high sticking.
If he keeps his hands down, this is not high sticking.
The Panthers get their first power play of the game. Florida's quick on the draw. No!
Oh, his shot had the goaltender beat, Doc. He rifled it just wide of the net.
Great save at the edge of the crease.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Up the boards with it now. Out at the blue line to Backus. Throws it to Eriksson. On the half boards to Backus. Back again to Backus. Out to the point with it now. Oh, and blocked away. Solid defensive position there. No room for a pass. Oh, what a block. Fires. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The Panthers have to be happy with this effort.
Point blank shot. Big time save. Big time shooter. This is overwhelming. Picked up by the defense. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. The Panthers waiting back in their own end. And now it's directed to Forsberg. Walking a thin line near the border there. Hammers one. The shot is off.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Tries to clear, and that one cleared by the penalty killers. Gathered up again by Leddy. The puck taken hold of by Bukestad. Solid work there by Petrie. Moved along and in. Possession seized by Leddy. The Panthers wheel one ahead up the wing. Terrific determination by Petrie. Neutral zone carry by McGinn. It's dumped back in. That'll help the defense to get to the bench. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. And the puck taken hold of by Mark Stahl. New Jersey's done it. Back at full strength. The Devils want to generate something up the wing. And he dumps it in. Pushing it on up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. Through the corner now. Puck is grabbed by Anisimov. Hit the post with the shot. Jabbed away by Niskanen. New Jersey's in their own end and controlling play now. Possession now on the pickup by Pizik. And gathered in by Taylor Hall. To Bukestad. Gathered up again by Taylor Hall. Has it back deep. Directing that one to Eriksson. Taken on by Bukestad. To Pizik. And picked up now by Parento. Florida's got possession in the defensive zone. Good poke check by Eriksson. Looking to Ouellet. Dogged determination there by Parento. Into the attacking end. Picks it up in his own end. Skate kick out of the scrum. Wanting to generate something here in the defensive zone. Florida's lugged it back into their own end. Propelled to Pizik. Mashed in. Not a free puck now. Passing one off now to Daniel Sedin. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Skill play by Daniel Sedin. Sticked away. Got in the way of that one. And possession snapped up by Petrie. Loose puck blocked off by Smith. Good quick poke check there. On to Brouwer. And up the wing, he'll keep possession. Smart recovery by Filppula. Fires. Oh, that was close. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance.
You got to battle through a screenplay.
Quick's able to make what turns out to be a relatively routine butterfly stop. New Jersey's want to block shots is quite admirable. They challenge every shot lane. They make sure every puck has a difficult path to their goaltender.
The Devils prevailing on the faceoff. Florida's controlling play now up the wing. Nicely into the zone. He's held up against the boards. Scrum over, puck kicked. The Devils have it between the blue lines. Gathered up again by Boyle. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. New Jersey's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
The Panthers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. The Devils with a face-off win. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. And the possession taken up by Plekanec. Trying to go to Backus. Snapping a pass to Forsberg. The Panthers are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Grabbed by Filppula. Terrific point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Good help for the centerman. Sent on further, they'll have to return. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Pass cut. Might go the other way now. Up corralled by Plekanec. He's alone. No luck.
Whoa, Doc, he broke into the clear here. He's on the breakaway, and he misses the net.
Lofted that one back in. The Panthers continue to probe up the wing. Two sticks together, they cancel. Sent back out, so finally they can get the change they were looking for. Luck out of the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Letty. Can he send it out? No, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Moving it to Eriksson. And possession now on the pickup by Letty. Gives it to the point. Possession once again by Letty. Shot on. Off target. Lifts it back out. Pressure off for now. The Panthers are controlling in their own end. New Jersey's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Given in return to Eriksson. New Jersey survived it. Back even. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? Hold by Letty. Pitching it to Anisimov. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Krejci's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Onside. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. And he picks it up. Out of their own end, making headway. Chip to Boyle. Around to the corner. Corral. Shoots. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Lets it go. He scores!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Quick's made himself a little smaller here. It's opened up some room over his stick side shoulder.
So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
The Panthers get it off the faceoff.
Scores by number 30.
No luck getting through. Puck loose.
12 minutes.
He's in on an onside play. Taken over again. Gotten quickly back. The Panthers up the wing lug the puck. Shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
New Jersey's prevailed on another faceoff. Chooses the corner. Point blast! Got in the way of that one, too. And the possession taken by Brouwer. Back on his stick. Laid on to Brouwer. Holds in the corner. Skilled play by Smith. Scooped up by Brouwer. Slid to Filppula. Score! And this one is tied.
Price plays the percentages, drops to the butterfly, but there's still room for the puck to beat him.
A little under 7 minutes to go here in the first. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. New Jersey's collected another victory on the faceoff. It's dumped in. Gathered in by Niskanen. Propelled to Eriksson. Up the wing, possession still with him. On to Plekanec. Chip to Eaves. Solid pad save. Puck controlled by Mark Stahl. To Forsberg. Into the end of attack. Flings it. Just couldn't find the target.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Thrown in. Florida's in possession as they travel in their own end. To Klingberg. Puck is thrown to Parenteau. Gets that return pass. A backhand shot. Turned away. Knocked right off the stick. The Panthers wheel it up the wing. It's an onside play. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work. Got in front of another one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Good shooting plays. Looking for options. Nice little lead to Stahl. Heading down low. Forks it to Stahl. The shot blocked. Looking for options. Carried from the defensive zone. And the loose puck gathered in by Parenteau. Enormous hit.
He picks his spots when he wants to play physical.
What a scrum. Rocked and held like a baby. Chooses the corner for this. Puts one on. Just missed the net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Pass attempt to Backus. The puck is scooped up by Niskanen. Now it's directed to Parenteau. Has it picked up. Gets in. What'll he do? The Devils have it in their own end. Two guys together with force. Big force. Moves up the wing. On the outside, a shot. Oh, he just missed wide. Good job with the stick. Napped by Boyle. Around through the corner. Superb defensive play by Niskanen. The Devils carrying it on in neutral ice. Gathered up by Taylor Hall. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. The Panthers looking to head man up the wing. Pass cut, strong play. Nicely into the zone. Looks ahead to start something. Takes it right back. Florida's continuing to probe up the wing. Nice work by Niskanen. The Devils have possession in their own end. Hanging on to it up the wing. Gathered in by Leddy. Kicked out of the scrum. And it's a good pickup. And the puck gathered in by Niskanen. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. To Frolik. Phil Pelez hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Florida's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Oh, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play, reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
The Devils go on the power play for the first time. New Jersey's got that face-off win. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Oh, his shot had the goaltender beat, Doc. He rifled it just wide of the net.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Possession seized by Bonino. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Taylor Hall. Loose puck gathered by Bonino. Jabbed away by Daniel Sedin. Big hit. Possession gone.
You have a hit like this, there will be more to follow.
And the loose puck regathered by McDonough. Directing that one to Bonino. Laid on to Hall. In all alone. Not there. Looking to Hall. Puck loose. Couldn't drag it through. Slid to Pysyk. The Panthers look to make a difference up the wing. Around the 20th minute of this period. Looking to headman up the wing. Wonderful poke check. The Panthers have it up the wing. Dumped in. And he dumps it in. Klingberg's in his own end, headed towards center. And the loose puck taken by Petrie. Gets across, looks over his options. Collected by Leddy. Skate kick out of the scrum. And he's held up and pinned. Florida's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. The Devils in their own end in possession as they travel. Passing one off now to Krejci. Florida's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Goes back deep for it. The puck is free, now taken up by Krejci. Corralled it again. Carries it to the corner. Scrum over, puck kicked. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Puck gathered in by Mark Stahl. Heads on to the corner. He is shut right off. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Enzo, he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
New Jersey's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Devils with a win at center.
By number 8, Taylor Hall, assisted by number 46, David Krejci. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 62 seconds.
The first period has come to an end. We started in a scoreless tie. At least we have a score now, but it's not tied. Not a big deficit to make up, just 1 goal. All right, let's look at the shots on goal in that period. 11 for the Panthers and 9 for New Jersey.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club,
Hall's late period tally has made all the difference and will cause both coaches to say something. Intermission is here.
Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Middle period has just begun. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Behind the net. And possession snapped up by Taylor Hall. Blocked that one. Price helps his team by covering up. The Panthers with a clean win on the draw. Carried out of his own end toward center. And the puck is seized by Niskanen. And he is reefed.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
And the puck controlled by Mark Stahl. And he is closed off emphatically.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through, guys, but he took a big hit.
And that one shot down the ice, and it will be an icing.
Ryan's position on the ice allowed him to make this big hit.
Solid, clean win. Good work with the stick. And the puck taken over by David Backes. Trying to go to Mark Stahl. Snapping a pass to McDonough. Pitching this one to Forsberg. Gathered in by Petrie. Held to the glass. Around through the corner. He recoils back and hopes for better. Zone to zone to Mark Stahl. Smart recovery by Daniel Sedin. Gathered in by Eriksson. Good stick presence.
New Jersey's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Looking from the corner. Around through the corner right now. And snapped up by Eriksson. Propelled to Filppula. Poke checked away by Mark Stahl.
Filppula's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Point to point it goes to Scandella. On to Eriksson. Hard work for possession. Speared along by Eriksson. Chip to McDonough. Moving it to Forsberg. And the pickup. Pitching it to Filppula. The Devils lugged that along up the wing. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Hammer, missed the net.
He was trying to stick it right under the bar. He just missed it by a couple of inches, but he got all of that.
Good stick down on the ice, so nothing good happening there. Puck is thrown to Eriksson. Gains the zone. Scooped up by McDonough. The Devils want to generate something up the wing. Laid on to Mark Stahl. The puck taken hold of by McGinn. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Shot into the pad. Pass attempt to Forsberg. Terrific determination by David Backes. And they've got it again. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Florida's got another win. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
You want to be into a game, hit or be hit.
Now it's directed to Ryan. Puck 3, roadblock by Leddy. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
A little under 4 minutes have elapsed here in the second. It is a tight contest. The score 2-1. Florida's got a defensive zone win. The Panthers up the wing are moving the puck. Carried to the corner by Anisimov. Strong play, good reach. To Krejci. He gains the zone. Carries it to the corner. Good solid defensive play there. That pass tipped away by the opposition. Directing that one to Ryan. Slid to Frolik. Head up as he carries it up the wing. The Devils in their own end lug that puck along. Looks over his options from the corner. That puck's loose, not too well handled. To Anisimov. Can't get it on net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
No completion on that pass thanks to the stick. New Jersey's carrying on up the wing. Gathered up again by Taylor Hall. Solid work there by Eriksson. Looking to Scandella. New Jersey's accelerating on in neutral ice. Looking from the corner. And possession reestablished by Bonino. Nicely into the zone. Propelled to Bonino. Moves behind the net. Terrific determination by Bonino. Good place to shoot from, and he does. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
New Jersey's continuing to probe up the wing. Passing one off now to Ouellet. Charged up the wing by Boyle. On to Pysyk. Trying to go to Brouwer. Pointed to Niskanen. Lets it go. Loose puck captured by Bukestad. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Chip to Hartnell. He'll continue up the wing. And that's an offside.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Florida's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Corralled by Leddy. One-timer. And the possession taken up by Parento. Gathered up again by Leddy. To Smith. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Dogged determination there by Smith. Makes that play deep. Moving it on up the wing. Gains the zone. And the loose puck captured by Smith. That play went offside. Florida's got another face-off win. And possession once again by Leddy. To Smith. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. Snapping a pass to Eves. Mashed in. The Panthers setting things up in their own end. Shot back down for an icing, and back it will come into their zone again. They win the draw. Point blank save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Price is really sharp on this play. This is a good shot, an excellently placed puck, but he's able to make the stop.
Face-off win here. Florida's getting an attack ready in their own end. Moved along and in. He's got it. And he's tied up and held. Eves has it on his stick. Can he get it out of there? Puck is grabbed by Leddy. Fires. Just missed the net. New Jersey's got it in their own end, driving toward the neutral zone. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. A little over 8 minutes played here in period 2. The Devils have eked out a 2-1 advantage. New Jersey's got another face-off win. Gets in, looks over his options here. Possession taken over by Boyle. The Panthers up the wing lug the puck. Skill play by Taylor Hall. Pitching this one to Klingberg. The Devils continue to probe up the wing. Smart recovery by McDonough. Moving it to Bonino. He's in on an onside play. Turned right away with the poke check by McDonough. Florida's carrying it in their own end. Good quick poke check there. Pitching it to Boyle. Cranks a shot. Great glove grab. A cover, and play is stopped.
Quick's glove flashes out in rapier-like fashion.
Florida's got it. Laid on to Klingberg. Gains the blue line. Lets it go. And another strong save. Slid to Mark Stahl. Nice pass right up the gut. Carried to the corner by Forsberg. Kicked out of the scrum. Right along the blue line to Pysyk. He missed the net.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
Puck is thrown to Parenteau. Gathered up again by Pysyk. Broke it up well with the poke check. The Devils with possession in their own end. Puck loose, now picked up. Can he generate something from there? Hammered. Didn't get through. The Devils have gotten to center ice. New Jersey's up the wing, controlling play now. Got it in his own end. Good quick stick. Onside. Through the corner. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. To Pysyk. Taken over again. One into another.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
A shot. Stared him down and made the save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Panthers wheel it up the wing. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Pass attempt to Ouellet. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. And the possession taken by Anisimov. Directing that one to Pizik. Looking to Filppula. Fires just wide. And he picks it up. Terrific hit slowing them down. Now it's directed to FLA. With a shot. That puck's still alive, but a great glove save. Gets play stopped.
Quick's going to have to be sharp if they keep giving up man advantage breaks. Another good stop.
Off the faceoff, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Moves it to the corner. Still on the move in their own end. New Jersey setting things up in center. It's dumped in. Passing one off now to Smith. Up the wing and moving well. That's the way to make them pay. Bunted down by Plekanec. Scrum over, puck kicked. Scooped up by McGinn. What a hit! Back in his defensive end to get it. On the outside, a shot. Score! 3 straight goals.
Plekanec fortunate to knock that puck out of midair and score from that angle.
Price drops to the butterfly. It's almost, Edzo, like he believes he's got the whole net covered because he doesn't move.
The Devils have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. New Jersey's got it off the draw at center.
Number 14, Thomas Plekanec, assisted by number 18, Patrick Eves.
Possession seized by McGinn.
1 second.
Save! Then he holds on.
Every once in a while you get a chance from a grade A spot. Not often do you get a chance to shoot the slapper, and even less times does the goalie make the stop.
A little under 8 minutes remaining in the period. New Jersey's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. Keeps it going back behind the net. Boyle lets it go. That is a shot that went way wide.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
The Panthers recoiling back in their own end. Taken away. Ooh, what a hit. Loose puck brought in by Eriksson. Napped by Boyle. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Delayed penalty call. An outstanding save.
That second save was textbook.
Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. Ryan's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Skate kick out of the scrum. Sent back down, so now they can get the change they wanted. Possession reestablished by McDonough. Florida's moving the puck up the wing. And gathered in by McDonough. And offside is called on the play. Florida's got that neutral zone faceoff. And the puck is scooped up by Anisimov. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. Oh, and what a tremendous job of keeping the puck alive. Closed off effectively and sealed. From the outside. Just couldn't find the target.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
And possession seized by Leddy. Trying to go to FLA. The Panthers' power play will reset. Snapping a pass to Leddy. Slugged back out again by Niskanen. Has it picked up. Pitching this one to Leddy. Skilled play by Anisimov. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. The Devils have it up the wing. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Anisimov. And the puck is grabbed by Bukestad. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Lugged out of the defensive zone. Florida's carrying it on through center ice. Propelled to Eriksson. The Devils shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Picked up by Eriksson. The Devils are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill. And possession now on the pickup by David Backes. Guarded the goal again. He covers and holds on.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Florida's got it again. Score! They're back to within one.
Markstall's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Quick's move to the stick side is pretty aggressive, but he doesn't get there quick enough to stop the shot.
Florida's got a one-goal deficit to work on now. Maybe get it even before the end of this, the second period. New Jersey's got that one. Now what? Puck moved back to Klingberg. It's an onside play. To Klingberg. Cranks one. Oh, and he missed the net. Moving it to Eriksson. Moves to the corner. Up against the glass right now. Price decided to cover. Just a hair under 4 minutes to go here in the second. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if there's a shift in momentum. Got possession. Pitching it to Forsberg. Fires! A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Good job on the draw. Puck is thrown to Forsberg. Making headway up the boards. Gathered up by Niskanen. The Devils waiting back in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Daniel Sedin. Into the end of attack. Two sticks together, they cancel. Slid just inside the line to Niskanen. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
This thing changes direction. It's an excellent stop for the goaltender.
tie-up and help from the winger. Oh, and he is drilled.
I saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Directing that one to Bukestad. Into the attacking end. Carried to the corner boards by Bukestad. Flings it. A lightning-like glove save. Good pass off the boards. Florida's on the move in neutral ice. Forcing attention in deep. Knocked right off the stick. New Jersey's controlling the play at center ice. Loose puck gathered by Bukestad. He's held to the glass. Scrum over, puck kicked by Petrie. Looking to Smith. To Pizik. Now it's directed to Smith. Up the wing still with possession. Slides it to the point to Ouellet. Broke it right up. Taken over now by Pizik. Good job with the stick. Passing one off now to Brouwer. Trying to go to Hartnell. The Devils wheel one ahead up the wing. With a blast! Florida's leaving the defensive zone. Loose puck regathered by Brouwer. Snapping a pass to Petrie. And he gains the zone. Free puck now. On to Hartnell. Got it right back. Back and forth they go between the points. Possession once again by Pizik. He scores!
Hartnell's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Enzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
The Devils now have a 2-goal lead, and we're late in the second period. Do they try to protect this, at least to get to the horn? The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Kicked out of the scrum.
1 minute left.
Dragged through the neutral zone by Boyle. Chooses the corner. Nice work by Boyle. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Chip to McGinn. Thrown in. Pitching this one to Ouellet. And the loose puck taken by Pizik. The Panthers have possession in their own end. Moving it to Boyle. And the loose puck gathered in by McGinn. Collected by Bonino. Back near the blue line to McDonough. Nice keep at the blue line to keep the attack going. And angled to McDonough. Hats hits one. You could almost count that one, but no. Slides it to Bonino. It's blocked. And this period is over. Wow.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Hartnell's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Florida's got to feel lucky, Doc, to still be in this game with 20 minutes or more to go. Offensively, one fortunate bounce, they're back in this game. But in order to do that, they need to be way better in their defensive zone.
Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Forsberg. Pitching it to Krejci. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. Trying for outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Puck is thrown to Backus. Gets in. What'll he do? And the puck taken hold of by Niskanen. Moves it to the corner. And possession established on the pickup by Mark Stahl.
Forsberg's trying to do way too much there with that.
Save! They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
Ericsson's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
Enzo, this has to be frustrating. You're in front of the puck, you feel it hit you, and you assume it's in front of you somewhere. However, this one's in the back of the net.
The Panthers have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. He wheels behind. Shoots. Point blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
The Panthers win the draw. Point to point it goes to Leddy. Puck gathered in by Anisimov. Back on his stick. He throws it there. No! Gotta get it on net.
He's going to shake his head after he gets a look at that one. That just missed. He rifled it over top of the net.
And so now a penalty will be handed out. Florida's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
New Jersey's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Florida penalty to number 81.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Puts one on. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. And the heat's taken off by the clear. And the puck now possessed by Petrie. Smart recovery by Bonino. Gathered in by Leddy. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. New Jersey's in their own end setting things up. They battle on up the wing. Looks over his options from the corner. Ryan's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Panthers guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Every game presents a fork in the road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty.
Pointed to Klingberg. A shot. Save. Moves it in front. That shot came from nowhere.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Offside stops the clock.
Now, sometimes I think the pads are too big anyway, but he's able to get a pad on this excellent scoring chance.
New Jersey's collected another victory on the faceoff. Shoots it on. Oh, a save there. Sent back out, so finally they can get the change they were looking for. Pass attempt to Hall. Got a piece of that one. McDonough's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. And the puck is seized by Niskanen. Directing that one to Daniel Sedin. Oh, and he's hammered.
Another huge hit. Ice bags for everybody.
Very important if he can clear this puck out. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. Looking to Hall. He gains the zone. Scooped up by Niskanen. Didn't get through. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. The puck is scooped up by Leddy. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Picks it up in his own end. To Ryan. And they are in. One-timer. Oh, that was close.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
And now it's directed to McDonough. Sent out, and he'll make him chase it. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Florida's goaltending has been solid all year. When you look back at that last huge save, you know why.
Over 4 minutes played here in the third. And we turn to page 32 of the broadcaster's handbook. The next goal could be a big goal. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Wonderful save.
Price has had an excellent game. He's had so many difficult opportunities.
Score! He's got his second of the game.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. And right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
The Panthers win that neutral zone faceoff.
Assisted by number 29.
Dumped in.
By number 9.
And it's a good pickup. Passing one off now to Backus. He's held up there. The Devils in their own end, ready in attack. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
The Panthers prevail again. Has that point pass as well. And another strong save. Florida's carrying it up the wing. Terrific determination by Leddy. A shot. Laid on to Petrie. And it's nabbed by David Backus. Gathered up again by Petrie. Slides it to the point. To Backus. Heads on behind. New Jersey's in control as they travel up the wing. And he dumps it in. He missed the net.
Or you're not going to get many chances from there, guys. He's right in the middle of the ice and he misses the net.
Hard work on the boards and glass. Poke checked away by Erickson. What a strong wrist shot. Paddled aside. And here's Ray.
The Panthers haven't helped themselves at all. They've had a lot of chances. No puck luck, but you've got to get the puck on the net when you're in the scoring zone.
Ray, I don't know if you believe in omens or not. One side says, well, it's got to change sometime, and another says, maybe not tonight. Just under 6 minutes have gone by. The Devils have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. Lets a shot go. They score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Price is beat cleanly on the low stick side. He looks back at his net. He thought he had it all covered.
New Jersey's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Phil Pelez won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. Gains the zone. Picks it up back there. Trying to go to Pizik. Snapping a pass to Frolic. Pitching this one to Pizik. Moving it to Frolic.
Hartnell's got that puck again. He's got two already.
Knocks it away with the stick. A shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
And a whistle.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Good face-off win. Carried to the corner by Parento. Closed off and sealed on the boards. Free puck off a defender. Turned a shot on net. And a save. New Jersey's up the wing, settling things.
Daniel Sedin's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Gets in, looks over his options here. Great take, dangerous area. Pitching it to Ouellet. The Panthers carrying it in their own end. And it's returned to Ouellet. Florida's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. To Eriksson. Slides it to the point to Pizik. Besides, there's no play here, and so he'll go back. The Panthers in their own end in possession as they travel. Scrum over, puck kicked. Fires a shot. Gaining space, maybe time. Back near the blue line to Eriksson. Goes back deep for it. Moved along and in. Corralled by Eriksson. Around through the corner. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Couldn't get through there. He can start some danger here. Jabbed away by Eriksson. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Has it back deep. He's got him against the glass. The puck is free, now taken up by Plekanec. Oh, a close call there.
You know what, Doc? I can tell he tried to be too fine.
Onside. Got it in his own end. Puck is thrown to ease. Pass attempt to Ouellet. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Deflected off the blocker. Put his pads together and got the whistle.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Good face-off win. The scrum continues at the glass. Good poke check by Boyle. Directing that one to Bonino. He's in on an onside play. Slid to McDonough. Propelled to Mark Stahl. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
That puck puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
The Panthers have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. Taken to the corner by Boyle. Good work there. They'll have to try it again. Save! Puck loose, now picked up. Looking to Petrie. Now it's directed to McGinn. Mashed in. Solid work there by Mark Stahl. Passing one off now to McDonough. Nicely into the zone. Trying to go to Brouwer. Snapping a pass to Mark Stahl. Enormous collision.
Head-to-head, these games traditionally have been very physical. There's another big hit. And this game's been played no different than the previous ones.
Pass to the slot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
We have passed the 10-minute mark of the third period. The Devils' lead was 3, then 2. Is 1 next? Florida's got a face-off win. Pitching this one to Mark Stahl. On to McDonough. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Off a body. New Jersey's got possession in their own end. Chip to Filppula. Terrific determination by McDonough. Florida's in their own end and carrying it on. Gotten quickly back. Superb defensive play by Petrie. That hit somebody. Laid on to Froley. Feeds the point. Good work with the stick. Moving it to Hartnell. And it's turned aside. Loose puck captured by McDonough. Gathered up again by Bukestad. Shot. The shot is off.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Shoots one. Not on the net.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Wants the shoulder of the corner here. Picked up by the defense. Pulls his way along.
You play like this, the Devils are going to win this game.
Puck controlled now by the defense. Florida's moving it up the wing. He knifed it away. And snapped up by Daniel Sedin. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Seeks the corner. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Pitching it to Bukestad. Near the boards. And in flight over the line. Dogged determination there by Daniel Sedin. Pointed to Klingberg. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Puck is grabbed by Forsberg. Slides it to the point to Niskanen. The Panthers carry through center. Possession seized by Eriksson. Great stick save. Up the wing skating with it now. And he steps in. And the pickup. The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. Kicked out of the scrum. Puck is thrown to Forsberg. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. It's dumped in. Klingberg's down again. He scores! David Backes!
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
The Panthers are now back to within one with the scoring of that goal. And there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third. New Jersey's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. And possession snapped up by David Backes. Slid to Daniel Sedin.
16 seconds.
Skill play by Parento. Taken behind by Bukestad. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Back to the point. And he's hammered.
Well, we thought he was...
You can almost count that one, but no, what a save.
Quick's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
A little over 6 minutes to go. Their lead has gone from 2 down to 1. There's not much time left. This is the time when at the bench, you better get it together. Their ulcers are turning from pink to crimson. Leddy's got it in his own end, headed towards center. To Backes. Possession held as he skates it up the wing. Gains the zone. Good defensive work there. And the loose puck regathered by Eriksson. A ripper from the point. New Jersey's in their own end and shifting gears. Up the wing, he keeps on going. Has it picked up. The Devils have control of the puck at center ice. Smart recovery by Eriksson. Trying the probe up the wing. Pass attempt to Leddy. Directing that one to Eriksson. Gathered up again by Forsberg. Price able to step out and play. The Panthers move to center ice. Looking to Forsberg. Now the puck rounded up. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Well, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
New Jersey's got another face-off win. Gains the zone and looks over his options. And at an angle to Eriksson.
15 minutes, 11 seconds.
Propelled to Eriksson. And he gains the zone. Slot shot. Good shot, but a better save. Possession seized by Leddy. Florida's moving to center. And possession reestablished by Taylor Hall. Passing one off now to Scandella. Now it's directed to Eriksson. To Krejci.
Krejci's passing in this game has been outstanding. He has 2 assists so far.
Carries it to the corner. A backhand shot. Booted aside. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
A little under 4 minutes remaining here in the third. New Jersey's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. A big win. Let's see what happens. Loose puck due to the play by Eriksson. The Devils with possession through the neutral zone. Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Trying to go to Backes. It's an onside play. And he picks it up. Snapping a pass to Krejci. And up the wing, he'll keep possession. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Mark Stahl. Florida is in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. He's got it. Moves behind the net. Oh, how can they miss that pass? That shot hit a man. Skilled play by Petrie. On to Backus. Looking from the blue line. Chip to Mark Stahl. Played on to Erickson. Jabbed away by Petrie. And he's held up against the boards. Picked up by Mark Stahl. Lets it go. Not through. The Panthers in possession as they travel in their own end. Decides he wants the corner. Not a free puck now. Takes it up that side. Gets across, looks over his options. And off target with that one.
Oh, he didn't miss by much. He got all of that.
Great save at the edge of the crease.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? Slid to Krejci. Pushing it on up the wing. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Mark Stahl. Thrown in. Puck controlled by Krejci. Beholden. Pitching this one to Krejci. And he steps across the line. Propelled to Krejci. Florida's controlling the play at center ice. A shot. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
That's a missed opportunity for momentum.
Approaching the final minute in this game. Pitch that one back in deep.
The Devils realize they have to get this puck in deep.
The Panthers continue to probe up the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. Looking from the corner. Moving it to McGinn. Florida's yanking their goalie. Nothing to wait for here. Dumped in. Net open. Missed. And the possession taken up by Niskanen. Florida's looking to head man up the wing. Around through the corner. Gathered up by McDonough. Keeps it going back behind the net. Couldn't get through. Back near the blue line to Mark Stahl. Poke checked away by Eames. That one is pointed to him. Can't get a shot on. That pass is cut. And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. You look at the score sheet at the end of this game, and it's a marvel. Score was close. Shots on goal were not.
Well, I know who's buying dinner for the goaltender tonight.
Every season needs a start, and now we have it. The first game is in the books. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.